I used to weigh 500 pounds. 500. I used to weigh 400 pounds. Now I weigh 150 pounds and I still eat Panda Express. Let me show you how. My old order was a bigger plate with half fried rice, half chow mein with the original orange chicken, Beijing beef, and an order of the cream cheese rangoons. And it ran me 1,600 calories. My new order is 550 calories and it packs 44 grams of protein.
I love the way that she talked about how she's still following a diet, but she is using portion control and she's still able to eat the foods that she enjoys. A lot of people get it wrong when they're trying to undertake a fat loss journey. They think it's all about restricting themselves. So they don't make it. They don't stay with their diet long term because they're starving. Most of the time they're eating way under their calorie maintenance and they're not eating enough protein and fiber to keep them full. That's why it's so important that if you're going to stick to a diet, make sure it's a diet that you can follow long term. And it doesn't mean you have to restrict yourself. You could go to Panda, you could have food that you enjoy. It's all about portion control and knowing how many calories that meal has. She used to have Panda Express that was a meal of 1,600 calories, but now she reduced it because she was able to modify the items that she chose. She's getting teriyaki chicken. She's getting less of something that would have higher calories, but she's still enjoying her meals. And that's the key. If you want to be consistent with your diet, make sure you plan ahead if you're going to go out and make sure you're actually counting calories by weighing your food. And it's not about restricting yourself with the foods that you like. You can still have foods that you like, but got to make sure that you're counting the calories. Comment calorie deficit and I'll show you where your calorie deficit is to lose 1 pound a week. And I'll also give you a guide on how to follow that.